Hey everyone, so we're working on our letter home today. If your paper does not look like this, then you can watch the other video. So for our letter home, we can work on this together and you can fill out your letter. You should have your definitions page or your vocabulary page and your webbing page. Those two pages will help you write this letter. And if I'm going too fast, feel free to pause the video. So we're going to start with Dear. Who are we writing this letter to? Most of you guys usually choose your mom, but you can write to whoever you feel like. This week, the title of the newspaper was, what was the title of our newspaper? So if you look on your webbing page and you look right in the center, that is the title of our story. Or you can look at the article and you'll see in the big letters at the very top the title of the article, which was Growing Food at Home. The things in the news were, so if we think about the things and we see the what in we had the what that was in the center of our webbing, and then we had the what at the top page of our page. The things in the news were seeds. We talked about the seeds. So seeds are the tiny little seeds that we plant. We put in the soil, we water, we make sure it has enough sunlight so they grow. I learned about places called, what places did we learn? Where did we learn about? And if you look on the webbing and look under where, you should see that we learned about places called gardens. So gardens are places that we can plant different flowers, plants, vegetables, fruits, herbs, all those things. Next one, we made. So this goes back to we didn't have cooking class, but think about what you made this week. What kind of food did you make? So I can think for myself, this week we made pizza, we made spaghetti, we made fried rice, we made salmon, we made sandwiches, all of those things. Think about what you made, and you can put that in too. I learned 4 new words. So these are the 4 new words in our definitions or vocabulary page. 4 new words we learned. We learned the words home, which is where we live. It could be different for different people. Some people live, their homes might be in a house, it might be in an apartment, might be in a trailer, it might be downstairs of a house, upstairs in a house. People live in different places, whatever they call their home. Another word was garden, which we discussed earlier. Another word was grow. So grow is when you get bigger in size. So you grow from a tiny little seed and you get bigger and bigger until you're a plant. And the last word, what was the last word? We have home, garden, grow, and spring. Spring is the season that we're currently in. So spring is the season after winter and before summer. So let's scroll up a little bit. And it says, my favorite part of the paper was blank because blank. So I can write mine and you can think about what yours is, or you can just copy mine. My favorite part of the paper was learning about what food people can grow because I would like to start growing food at home too. So my favorite part of the paper was learning about what food people can grow because I would like to start growing food at home too. So I can start with maybe my mom, for instance, has a peach tree in front of her house and she started by planting a peach pit. And so it's very cool thinking about what food people can start growing on their own. And then you're going to write from. So let's see. Dear Mom, this week the title of the newspaper was Growing Food at Home. The things in the news were seeds. I learned about places called gardens. We made pizza, spaghetti, fried rice, salmon, and sandwiches. I learned 4 new words: home, garden, grow, and spring. My favorite part of the paper was learning about what food people can grow because I would like to start growing food at home too. From your name.